culture is driven from the bottom. So a lot of people typically say culture is from the top. So could you share your thinking around culture is driven from the bottom?
So I think a lot of people say culture is driven from the top because those are the people who we think set the agenda, which is true, right? But you can write down whatever you want. You can come up with whatever leadership principles you think you have. That is not your culture. Your culture is what people interact with on a day-to-day basis, right? Your culture is what's reflected in how people feel when they do their job every day and when your customers interact with you as a business. If you think of a country's culture, when you go and you really get absorbed in the culture, it's about what you're seeing on a day to day, what you're interacting with when you get to the airport and you interact with people who are selling you stuff, or a taxi driver or Uber driver. That's where you get a sense of what the culture is, right? The people at the top, however, what they do is they can influence culture, right? So you might see the influence in fashion in a country, right? You might see that. But the culture is based on what is done from a day-to-day. Because the people in top could put on whatever fashion they want. If the rest of us aren't going to wear it and do deliver it, the different versions of it and really rock it, then there's no culture. It does not get into the culture until it becomes a part of somebody's day-to-day experience, right? And in businesses, a lot of people like to write it down and say, this is our culture. They do a lovely marketing sweep. This is our culture. No, what you do as a leader is you can write it down. You can role model the behaviors. You can continue to try to carry out those behaviors. You can reinforce it at the top. That's what you can do. And you can break it very quickly. People at the top can destroy cultures.